listen, we at Holly LS Fest right now. We're in the Holly booth, as you see for sure. But right here, we bring a 1970 Cutlass, lime wide, what we call it, fresh green paint, 442 stripe kit, 24-inch Ruchis, all white interior. We got about a 4,000 watt stereo system in it. But you know, you get an LS under the hood, making about 400 horsepower. It's all powered by Harley, vintage AC on it. Plus, we're giving this car away. If you want to try to get this car, all you have to do is go to inandoutcustoms.com, click the link, and enter to win this car. But this can be yours if you want something like this.
All right, look at this thing. This guy built a full drag car and made it wide body. I don't know who wide bodies a drag car, but I want to find out. We got this small turbo, nice headlights, giant rims. I mean, this thing is pretty wide. We don't need no airbags. Oh, look at that, that's kind of cool. Look at this roof. Well, I don't know what we're gonna see, but this is one of the better looking cars so far. Now, I'm not trying to meat ride, but I think we have to put Pickle Rick on this list. This car has just been through so much. This car is just put together so well. I know it's Pickle Rick, but there's just so much detail that went into this. Most rappers honestly have bad taste in cars, but this is actually really nice. I am not trying to meat ride, but this car is just put together so well. And there's just so much history behind it. So here we got a redneck with money.
Yeah, that's right.
Walk me through what's going on here.
Well, we got my rock crawler out here, and we usually, it's more of a go fun haver. And I built it over the past probably 10 years, and has a 6.0 with the LSA supercharger on top with a little Brian Tooley cam in it, and it's enough to have fun.
So what do you do with this?
Mainly, I daily drive it. I drive it everywhere.
You daily this?
Yeah. Not on these tires, on 37s usually sitting on 37. So I'll go take it and I'll drive it wherever I want to go off-roading on fire trails and stuff all the time, and then drive it back home. And I got a local 8th Mile drag strip, Summer Duck Dragway, and I throw the slicks on it and I drive straight to the track and rip it and come back.
What are you doing today?
Today I'm doing a ICT billet truck SUV 8th Mile class.
What do you think I'll do?
It should run low 740s. I added ethanol and a couple ICT billet lid spacer and a couple other goodies, so should be right around there hopefully. I did the suspension about 10 years ago, the solid axle swap. When I first did it, I didn't know anything about caster or camber. Rode horrible, so I cut it all out, redid everything with the proper geometry, proper caster and camber, and I can do 80 miles an hour with one finger all day. I have sway bars front and rear by TK1 Racing, so I don't even got to disconnect them when I go rock crawling.
Dude, does your car have grass in it? No, I don't think so.
So the transfer cases, I got a 203 gear-driven range box stacked in front of a 205 transfer case, and what that allows me to do is put the 205 in 4 low, and then I can throw the 203 in low, and it'll reduce that by half. So I'll have extremely low gearing for rock crawling and stuff like that, so it's not really jerky and stuff like that.
And you have grass.
Yeah, and I got the grass. I take it out and fertilize it every now and again to keep it good. You got to keep it, it's not so wet in there.
What do you think it'll run?
I'm hoping just A to B pass, but mid 7s, that'll be good. Without tech complaining, that's even better.
Alright, look at this thing. What is this?
It's a 46 Chevy.
46 Chevy?
Yep.
What have you done to it? What, like really brief?
Custom chassis, 9-inch in the back, 408 LS with twin 70s, E85.
What are you expecting to do?
Should be mid 5s. Mid 5s in the 8.
Alright man, that's good.
Alright, thanks.
So next on our list, I'm going to put our S2000. Now I am a little biased on this, but we are about to break a world record in this. This is one of the fastest cars here. Our carbon fiber roof and our carbon fiber doors. These things feel super light, almost cheap. The inside is super decorative, piloted by our idiots. Excuse me, sir. Are you a smart man?
Hell no, look what the fuck I'm driving.
Damn!
What makes your car cool?
I'm driving it.
Damn! It's 1985 Mazda RX7, 427 LS, single turbo Apex 98. It made around 2,800 horsepower.
Tell me something that you find interesting about it.
Yeah, on the small tire, take a lot of attention and car pretty fast, and we have a lot of fun with it. The car right now is on 2,800 horsepower, and we're running on 8 miles today. Probably go around 4 O's, 14s.
Trans Am WS6. It's a stock block iron 6-liter trick flow 220 heads. It's got a forced inductions 91 102 turbo. It's on Holly Dominator, Pumpy 85. Got a quick performance 9-inch. Still power windows, power steering, radio. Yeah, street car. Makes 1,000, 1,100 wheel. It's been 831 at like 162 in the quarter is the best pass. Does pretty good 850, 860 class. I've had the car 3.5 years, I think. It's been through a few transformations, and it'll go through another one this winter because it's not fast enough. So I've got twins and a different intake and a few other things sitting in the house. So it's never fast enough. It's got to go faster.
So, I mean, the first thing that I want to point out is that it's got a dipstick for a transmission on it, and so that kind of makes him not the man. But
makes me very consistent.
Very good. I'll give him that. He's consistent.
May not be real fast, but it's consistent.
Hey, but the thing is, this guy's put in a lot of work on this car, man. A lot of trial and error, a lot of tearing it down, rebuilding it, going after it, testing. A lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't want to appreciate that. You can't just build a race car and get in it and expect it to go fast. It took me 2 years to break into the 7s with my car, and it's just trial and error. And like I said, in the back picture, you're not seeing him going to Clarksville Speedway. You're not seeing him doing all these other things that he's doing. You just see
1,000 passes on the car.
Yeah, you just see him at a main event, and you're like, oh God, and then he runs an 850.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the head at the Drag and Drive event, I was just like, holy crap, who does that?
Yeah.
You know, but that's consistent work to make the car go down. So that is what's made him good at this. I hope he wins. Yeah, even though my wife's racing against him. Now, if she dogs your ass, you're never living that down.
That's what I said. I gotta be free.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I gotta be free.
Hey, you better hope you don't spin the tire. Gosh damn. I will never. I was like, you remember that time?
We'll be 90 years old and old person. I'm telling you, like, you remember when we whooped your ass?
Yeah, straight up. I'll be hitting life alert talking about where's Barry Cook at?
Yeah, no, it's like you said, it just takes a lot of time, a lot of tuning, you know, learning the car, making sure it goes A to B. Like, the car really works well. Like, 850, 860 class is its sweet spot. Like, you know, it's taken me a little bit. I had a couple little hiccups earlier, but hopefully this pass should go right about an 860 on the button. The air's cooled down a little bit more, so I'm a little worried it might break out again. But hopefully, if all goes well, it'll go 860, 861.
You better hope she don't beat you.
Unless something crazy happens, that won't happen.
He's gonna be hitting that tech. He's gonna throw me that.
Spray my lane with oil.
Hey, he's gonna hit the tech card and be like, "Listen, I broke out."
I'm just leaving.
If
Bree beats me, I'm just loading up, going the fuck home.
So you heard that here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give him an escort to the trailer, all right? Yeah. I think the car is very beautiful and attractive to women. Hey, on a serious note, it's a great car. I just give him shit. If it ain't got 3 pedals, I won't drive it. But at the same time, man, it takes a lot, even with an automatic. to do what he's doing. Especially, I'm no good, and I give it to him, I'm no good at bracket. I cannot do that. I will bust out every time. It's garbage, you know? So
Running that number is tough.
yeah, running that number is one of the toughest things you can do.
Especially when you're fast, having to go a number.
Yes.
It's super hard.
You know?
Yeah. Going out there and running 10, 11 seconds, quarter mile, and going that number isn't as bad. You go out there going running mid-8s, it's tough to go that mid-8 every time.
You know, and see, and that's why I got to give it to him, because that's where all the practice with the car comes in. Learning the air, okay? Just like he just said, the air's cooled down. He's got to adjust for that, or the car's going to run faster. You know, and he can't control that. You know what I mean? All he can do is hit the brakes at the finish line and hope that he did something right. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to do this, what he's doing. It's really hard to drive a stick shift too.
It takes a lot of money.
That too. That too, and a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
Okay. Wah, wah,
Too bad
wah.
I'm happy about it. It's okay.
Here's his struggle bus inside the car.
Yes. Yes. Go like this and go "Ah," until I let out.
So long, gay boys!